Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on February the 16th, we have a powerful transit that is about to take place. We have an asteroid called Pallas entering the sign of Aquarius. Now, this is bringing in a very powerful shift in how we approach wisdom, strategy, and problem solving. Now, I had to write all of this down because there's a lot of information that is coming in with this transit. Now, Pallas is the asteroid of intelligence, creative strategy, and wisdom. So we have an expansion in our consciousness happening as this asteroid is entering Aquarius. Now, as it enters Aquarius, it operates with innovation, rebellion, and collective consciousness. We're going to see this around the world. We're going to see this online as well, but we're also going to see this in our individual and personal lives, this energy, okay? This is an energy that we can harness and we can actually apply in our lives. Now, this transit is excellent for thinking outside of the box, embracing new ideas, and finding solutions through collaborations and unconventional methods. Okay, so in my morning meditation, I ask spirit guides what card decks to use for your reading today and what messages you need to hear around this transit. So we're going to start first with a healing message. Okay, there's a beautiful healing energy that is coming in with this transition. I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Gods, Goddesses, and Guardians Oracle deck. And then we're going to close off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers, patterns, or symbols, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Sagittarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this transit. So your healing message today is invoke the peace. You're meant to invoke the peace within yourself. And some of you might be seeing a little baby sheep in your life. This is coming in as a confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So 44 is the number on this card. This is a master number. So this might be a number that is of importance for you. Perhaps you're 44 years old as you're watching. I'm getting April the 4th around the message of this card and also 44 days. Okay, so the message here is quiet your mind, Sagittarius. It's time to invite more peace and tranquility into your life. So once again, quiet your mind. It's time to invite more peace and tranquility into your life. We have an affirmation here. Feel free to write this down and use it. I am relaxed and at peace and all is well. I am relaxed and at peace. All is well. If you can repeat this to yourself as many times as you can, especially if you're experiencing external chaos around you, this is really going to help you. Okay, so invoke the peace. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. I don't know if any of you count sheep at night. That's coming through, counting sheep at night. Maybe there's a sheep around you in a cartoon. Maybe your kids are watching cartoons. Maybe the cartoon is counting sheep. That's coming through right now. The star card, sleeping, nighttime hours, stars. Look at there's a theme here right now for you, Sagittarius. So what I'm getting here is there's a wish that is about to come true. This is what I'm getting with this card. I don't know if any of you have made a wish on a star. Maybe you've seen a shooting star, but this is letting me know that there's something coming to fruition for you. Now, the star card is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others, you're going to feel this subtly. This could be that asteroid that is passing over Earth on the 16th here. And the number 17 is coming through this card as well. So pay attention to these numbers here, everyone. 44, 17. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. So the number 7, the number 17, we have a lot of 7s here for you today. Spiritual number. So I do feel there is a spiritual experience that is happening in your physical experience. Something that is happening within you that is going to be reflected in your outer experience. So it's really important for you to invoke the peace at this time. And what's happening here is Spirit is wanting you to do things a little bit differently, especially around the things that aren't working for you, that are feeling like they're creating chaos in your life. To look at it through a different light. This is the energy of the asteroid palace, is to, think of ways unconventionally here, unconventional ways or methods of doing things. So 7 of Pentacles here. And we also have the Emperor card. That's 4. Okay, it's the 4th card in the Major Arcana deck, the Emperor. So there's a lot of power that you have. And I feel that you are meant to emit this power and actually wield it in the world is what Spirit is saying. They're saying that you are the authority of your life. They're wanting you to take responsibility of your soul. There's definitely something big that is happening here. You're feeling this. You're definitely feeling this, Sagittarius. Now, the Emperor card is also a Major Arcana card. So you have 2 of these. This is letting me know there's a big shift that is happening right now. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So what is happening in your life here, Sagittarius? How are these cards' energies showing up in your life? Feel free to share with me in the comment section below. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So what I'm getting here is a wish is coming through, and what needs to happen is there needs to be a little bit of a rearranging that has to happen in your life. You have to create room for this wish, this desire to come through. And Spirit is letting you know that you have the power to actually create this change in your life in order for this manifestation to come through. This is a manifestation. You're a very strong and powerful manifester. So what is this wish you have recently made? What is this prayer you have been sending out into the universe? What is this for you? Share with me in the comment section below. And how are you creating room for this to enter your life right now? That is the question. I also feel there's a lot of signs around you right now confirming that there's definitely something happening in your life. So perhaps you're seeing sheep. Maybe you're seeing sheep online, on TV, in a book, on a sticker, right? As a tattoo somewhere. Someone has a tattoo of a sheep. You never know, right? I don't know if any of you feel like you're a black sheep. That's also coming through, but they're showing me a black sheep right now. Maybe you were considered a black sheep in your family, or you thought you were the black sheep. And this is because you're unique, Sagittarius. There is nothing wrong with you. Spirit wants you to know there is nothing wrong with you. There's something special about you. You're here on this earth to do something, to accomplish something. You are someone who is very rare in your family. That's another thing that Spirit is letting me know. And this is so interesting. They're showing me somebody that, this comes up a few times in my readings, but it's a scar that some of you may have. Maybe this was from childhood. Maybe you fell, maybe you were on your bike, or something else happened, but it's left you with a scar. So as an adult, you have this scar and you have this memory from your childhood. So that's coming in as a confirmation for some of you around the star card's energy. And it's letting me know that maybe you have gone through some sort of difficult time. You have overcome whatever this difficult time was. And now that the dust has settled, you're starting to see things a little bit more clearly and through light, the energy of light. And I'm also seeing some of you rising up in your own energy of light. You're invoking the peace within yourself. You're allowing the dust to settle within yourself. Like, I felt there was a chaotic energy within you at a certain point in your life recently, and it's now kind of calmed down. So what they're showing me is someone shaking a bottle of water with dirt in it. Shaking it, and when you put it down, it's all over in the bottle and it kind of drops down. So maybe there was like chaos and you're able to calm it down. And because it's calmed down now, The water is clear, so you're able to see clearly. Your intuition is really strong as well, so you're able to intuitively make choices, but see the signs around you. And you're able to take that guidance and apply it in your life. And you're meant to apply that knowledge, that wisdom that is coming through your intuition in your life right now. Don't doubt that intuition because it's coming from somewhere. It's guiding you towards something. I'm also getting information and wisdom or messages coming through your dreams right now. So write down your dreams in a journal because there's definitely for some of you, especially if you've been having vivid dreams, dreams from loved ones that are communicating to you through that dream, like they're actually saying words to you and you're remembering those words, write them down. Okay, there's someone communicating to you right now. I've been getting this quite a bit recently, but I feel there is a loved one on the other side that is trying to communicate with you. So either they're showing up in your dreams or they're communicating to you through the things that they used to do, the things that they used to enjoy, the things that they used to wear, and you're recognizing these. And again, their name is coming up as well for you, so you might be hearing their name in your life somewhere. Maybe there's a friend or a coworker or someone that you meet that has their energy and vibration and you're communicating with them. So I feel that there's some sort of communication, there's some sort of an exchange happening. You might not be aware of this in the moment, but the information that's coming in is actually meant to help you in a way or support you. And if you've been looking for answers or guidance, it's coming through for you now in your life's experience through the reflections. It's like they're reflecting it to you in your reality, but it's actually coming through from within you. Okay, so very powerful stuff. It feels a little bit like it might be confusing for you. Like I'm getting somebody that's not sure or doubting it or not believing it. It's not a coincidence. It's a synchronicity. So you're going to see like stars falling from the sky, synchronicities coming in. Everything is falling into place for you right now. So they want you to stay patient. Invoke the peace within yourself. Like if things are chaotic, if you have a lot of thoughts or things, doubts, worries, time constraints, you're kind of waiting for something to happen, release that weight. Create peace within yourself. Everything is happening in the way it needs to happen. So you don't need to worry about it. Sagittarius, really important that you not worry about this. And doing things a bit differently. If there's one approach that isn't working, it doesn't mean it's the end all be all. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's look at other ways of doing things. This is the energy of this asteroid, right? We are allowed to approach things unconventionally in a different way, look through a different perspective, right? Think outside of the box. This is now the time to do that. It's time to rearrange things in your life, try new things. Let go of old things that aren't working. It feels like a spring cleaning energy here, this Seven of Pentacles. And what I'm getting here is some of you are also managing your money a little bit differently, which is allowing room for you to invest in something that you have been dreaming to bring into your life. You are the one that's creating this energy for this dream, for this manifestation to come in. You are rearranging energies in your life to make room for whatever this is you're calling into your life to come into your life. Right? It's such a beautiful thing. And what I'm getting here is an elevation in your spiritual experience within this experience in your physical world, right? So again, the signs are so, there's so many signs around you. You might be seeing a lot of different kinds of animals. Maybe you're seeing a lot of different kinds of numbers. Maybe you're seeing patterns or symbols around you. Like it's repeated. It might be a little bit annoying for some of you, but know that you are connected to spirit. They're just letting you know that you are in this spiritual experience right now. So drop the weight that you're carrying. You're safe and you're protected. Spirit is all around you, right? You don't have to worry. You don't have to doubt. You just have to trust. Okay? And this feels like a pit stop. You're being given an opportunity, which we have all the time, opportunities to take a pit stop, to tune ourselves up, to change our wheels, tires of our car, to put some more gas in, top our tank up, to re-energize and really quiet our mind, right? This card is the energy of this card to invoke the peace is very strong for you. So implementing meditation practices, implementing affirmations that actually help you calm down, repeating something over and over again that calms your energy. This could be you doing exercises, right, to burn off energy over excess energy that you might have, finding different ways of doing things that are not the way that you normally do it, because if it's not working, we have to try something else, right? So this is what's coming through the Seven of Pentacles. Now, what I'm also getting here, because we have the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel that some of you are meant to look for support through a coach, maybe through a therapist or a counselor. Maybe you're supposed to communicate something that you've been holding on to, this weight, to invoke the peace. It's like a releasing and letting go of the weight that you've been carrying, finding a way to release energies that you've been holding on to. And the money management I'm getting here is you're learning how to work with your money better here, Sagittarius. And because you're doing this and you're being mindful of your spending habits, you're going to see that money starts to flow in effortlessly. When you release the energy of money, when we stop worrying about money, and I know that's hard to do, especially when we're going through an experience where we're struggling with finances. I've been through this before in my life. I remember when I had left my ex-husband. He left me with a lot of financial debt. Everything was in my name. And at that time, I didn't know that actually was a negative thing, but he never paid anything. And he left me with this financial debt, car loans, all kinds of things. I was ruined financially, and I had to start from scratch with this debt. I had to get a car loan that I couldn't afford, $900 a month on a car payment every month back in 2009. That is ridiculous, but I had to do it. I had to figure out ways to make things work. And I knew that if I worried about money, the more of it I would experience. And the more I worried about money, the more I would experience financial stress. I'd have more reasons to worry about money. So I told myself, okay, I'm not going to worry about this. And instead, I'm going to start to focus on finding solutions. So I started thinking about, okay, calculating how much money I needed to make in order to pay my rent, my car bill. I had my 2 daughters I had to take care of. And I figured out what I needed to do. And I hustled so hard to get a job that would make ends meet. I got a roommate, all kinds of things I had to do, but I made it work. So you are someone who's very capable of also making this work, but you have to put your energy into this. You're very strong, you're very powerful, and you're very capable, Sagittarius. I feel some of you have gone through something like a tower moment, right? That the star card shows up after the tower moment. So as the death settles, you're able to think more clearly, and they need you to invoke the peace within yourself, because when we worry and stress, we create more of that experience in our life. And we've got the Emperor card. You are way powerful than you actually realize, Sagittarius, and they want you to take ownership of this power that you have and not to allow any external circumstance or experience to dim this light. Okay, you are the authority of your life. And I remember when I was going through that experience, I'm like, okay, I have to really step up my game here. I have to really figure things out because I've got these 2 kids. I don't have support. I'm on my own here. And I'm going through this financial debt that is just crazy. I don't even remember what, I have to go back to it to figure out how, the exact process. But here I am today in front of you, right? So, and I've gone through many different tower moments where I was left dead on the ground and I had to lift myself back up. But I feel you have this energy within you as well. You are a spirit warrior. You're meant to rise up. And the reason why I feel we go through these experiences is because it's meant to shape us into this strong version of ourselves, which spirit knows we are. But we're not going to know that part about us until that pressure is put on us, right? Now, the other thing I'm getting here is a coach. Now, that keeps coming in, a coach or a mentor, someone that you're meant to work alongside. It doesn't mean that you have to hire one. If you have money to invest into a coach or a mentor to help you succeed, then by all means, find a coach. I found one for myself. I got a mentor, someone that is able to help me along my spiritual journey here with tarot, someone that can help me dive deeper into tarot, into parts of tarot that I'm not in tune with yet, right? There's so much tarot has to offer. And I feel for some of you, maybe you're into tarot. Whatever this is, like I feel there's a road that you're on. It's kind of winding. It's taking you in all different directions right now. And that's okay, because that is your journey. And again, you're not meant to know the journey. You're just meant to move step by step. Allow everything to unfold naturally and organically for you, without putting pressure on yourself of what's ahead, of what kind of guarantee am I going to have of whether or not this is going to work out for me. How do I know that I'm supposed to do this thing? Let it all go and allow yourself to move, and everything is going to work out for you. Release the stress. I'm also getting a supportive figure around you. Who is this? It feels like a father figure. This could be a boss. I feel there's someone here where there's a potential for you to offer, like I'm getting some of you potentially either getting paid a little bit more at work or receiving some sort of a promotion. And I remember when I was at a point in my life, this was a job that I had, I came up to my boss with this big list of everything that I've done because I wanted a raise. But I had to justify why I deserved this raise. So I wrote down everything that I've done, everything that I'm capable of doing, and the more that I would do if I were given this raise. So I feel some of you are meant to offer up something in order to receive something. And I feel there's something good coming out of this. So I'm getting a boss or father figure, masculine energy here of support. This could be you just accessing this masculine energy within yourself in order to create what you need to create to live the life you desire to experience, right? So we have this powerful force. This is a force not to reckon with, right? This is letting me know that you're not here to compete with anyone. You, my friends, are here to rule. And there's nothing that is going to stand in your way, especially if you don't let anything stand in your way. You're not meant to allow anything to dim your light. Okay, you're coming to a place, like I feel that you are tapping into your purpose. You're about to step in onto your path, the path that is meant for you. This happened for me when I started my YouTube channel, right? I knew right away, I was like, this is what I'm meant to do. This feels right for me. This is where I'm meant to be in my life. Some of you are going to feel this within your life's journey this year. Okay, so that is the Emperor card. I'm getting an Aries energy coming in with this as well. So perhaps you have Aries somewhere in your birth chart, Sagittarius, or there's an Aries energy around you, or you're meant to work with the Aries energy. Bold, fierce. It's really powerful. So let's go ahead and pull a bonus card from the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook here. So we have one card that jumped out for you, and we're getting Isis, sacred contracts. Look at that. So Isis, I don't know if any of you work with this deity. It's very beautiful and powerful. And sacred contracts. Let's read the interpretation here. All right, now that I've found this page, the message here is rise into your power and purpose. Heal the mother wound. So Isis was worshipped in ancient Egypt for over 7,000 years. Her devotees were prevalent throughout both the Greek and Roman occupations of Egypt and spread into the wider Mediterranean. She encompassed the magic power of all other deities and therefore was known as the Lady of 10,000 Names. Isis played a central role as spiritual teacher and mother to the great leaders of the ancient Egyptian civilizations. Within goddess spirituality, she's known to hold unique keys to sacred feminine power. Mary Magdalene was initiated in priestess magic under her tutelage. I hope I'm saying that right. Queen Isis guards our sacred contracts to the great goddess. She helps us rise above past limitations to fulfill our soul's deepest role on earth. A life-transforming process is underway for you, Sagittarius, deep from the underbelly of the Great Mother. A wake-up call is sounding. Holding out her golden ankh symbol, Queen Isis speaks to you. It's time to develop and share your deepest soul's gifts. You're activating sacred contracts to your divine feminine mission on earth. These are spiritual agreements that reside in your consciousness. There are many ways to answer your contracts. If you commit to healing your trauma, you'll be an inspiring example. If you choose to live from your inner truth, you'll make it possible for others to do the same. Your sacred contracts are rooted in whatever you most dream of being, doing, and giving. One thing is clear: when you draw this card, you're expanding beyond all limited ideas of who you are and what you think you can do. I bring your relationship with your mother into a healing space and may guide you into therapy. Don't fear this process, as it can bring karmic soul healing for your entire lineage, and you'll feel free to feel fully yourself. Now, this comes with an invocation. Feel free to write this down and use it. I stop playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. So once again, I stop playing small and expand beyond all previous limits. This is the energy of the Emperor. You're not here to play small, Sagittarius. You're here to play big. Okay, so Isis, a deity that you're meant to work with. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers. Remember the message of this card today. So we are getting for you stability, 444. The Emperor is also 4. Okay, so power, it's within you. So your hard work is going to pay off. Know that and own that power. You're going to get this sense of security, grounding, and you're meant to focus on practical matters. You're going through a growth experience. You're in alignment to your purpose, your path. And I feel destiny and fate are within the mix of what's happening in your life right now, and you're aware of this. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.